sell his house for 20.
So normally on a Friday afternoon, I'd be at a game or hanging out and chilling. But today I have a listing appointment at 6:30, which is not normal for me. So I decided to go ahead and let me turn this down. I decided to go ahead and start making dials. So if you guys want to watch me cold call on Friday afternoon, what's really cool about Fridays is people actually pick up the phone, which is totally unique. It doesn't happen that often. So let's see what it looks like making Friday afternoon dials. And if any of you guys have questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat. I do this live so that you can see what cold calling looks like. A lot of people who have never done it before, it's super overwhelming. You think it's scary, but I'm doing this to show you that it's absolutely not. There is nothing scary about cold calling. Anyone can do it, including my 14-year-old daughter. She loves it. She goes to Aviator Nation when she's successful. Oh, actually, no. Aviator is no longer cool. What is it that's cool now? I think it's free people. I think that when they're like 11, 12, it's Aviator Nation. But now that she's like 14, it's free people. So anyhow, if you or your teenagers want to get on and start cold calling, come and hang out with me. We're going to make some, I'm getting on the dialer now so you can hear me. And the dialer I am using is a 14-line dialer. So you're going to hear me making a lot more phone calls than maybe what you're getting right now if you're just using a single line dialer. I'm going to make sure you could hear it. So the way this dialer works is I'll put in expireds for... Hi, is this Adesella? Have you gotten a lot of phone calls from realtors asking for someone at High Valley Drive? Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I'm the first person to bug you today. Do you have any idea how I can get in touch with the right person? The address is 11912 High Valley Drive in Dallas, Texas. Yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry to bother you today. I'll go ahead and hang up. Bye-bye. I should have wished her a happy Mother's Day. Dang it. I love speaking to older, sweet people. They are the best. This morning we had a funny incident. Jonathan's here with me on the Zoom. I think he heard it. A gentleman who must have been very frustrated about his home not selling. His home is in an affluent area, so he was sure to let us know how wealthy he was. He decided, hello? No, nobody's there. Hello? Hello? Oh, hi. Is this Mrs. Kaiser? Thank you for taking my phone call. My name is Jessica Nelson. I'm a neighbor here in McKinney, and I just was curious if this is accurate. Is it correct that your home on Newport Lane didn't sell? Oh, I don't know whether to say maybe congratulations. Did it sell? Oh, yes, ma'am. Well, maybe that's a congratulations as well. You have a blessed weekend and happy Mother's Day. Take care. Bye-bye. I probably should have asked her more questions actually, but this dialer moves so fast. I don't want to stay on the phone with people who aren't serious about selling because someone else is going to pick up the line who is motivated to sell.
Yeah.
And y'all could probably hear Jonathan in the background. He's killing it. He just took $1 million listing yesterday. Did you take 2 listings yesterday? Oh, okay. Hi, do I have the pleasure to speak with Mr. Adams or Mrs. Adams? Hi, Erin. My name is Jessica Nelson, and I apologize if I've called the wrong number. I'm trying to get in touch with the homeowner at 909 Signal Ridge Place in Rockwall. I'm so sorry, sir. Other than removing you from this list, is there anything I could do to help you with your real estate today? Take care, sir. Bye bye. Eric, I'm using a 14 line dialer. And if you want to learn more about it, you can go ahead and send me a DM. I will send you the name. And I also have a discount code if you're interested in exploring it. Oh, Suzanne Fouquet. What's up, Suzanne? Suzanne is one of the original founders of EXP. She has been a mentor to me and a good friend. She's an amazing human being. If you guys don't already follow her, go ahead and follow Suzanne Fouquet. Good to see you, girl. So we are cold calling live. I have Jonathan on the Zoom with me. We're the only people working apparently Friday afternoon. And that's so you did end up taking two yesterday, or you took one and then two maybe later?
I took one to sell. One is going to be a lease.
Okay.
Help the guy buy a house in a few months.
That's awesome. So again, I don't know if you guys can hear Jonathan, but what he just said is that he had an opportunity to take a second listing, and he felt it better to serve the client telling the truth. Hi there. Is this the Paramount Real Estate Group? Hi, sir. My name is Jessica Nelson. I don't know. Did you happen to see that sale over at 1211 Wildflower in Mesquite? It's not too far from you. Well, the reason why I called you is we were actually able to get multiple offers after it had been on the market with another agent. And I saw that your home came off the market. Have you decided you're just going to rent it, or is it still important to you to get top dollar for your home? The address that I sold or the address of your property? It's 1211 Wildflower Lane. Do you want me to? I can send you a map if you like. I can text it to you. Is this your cell phone number? Okay. Well, let me ask you this because my intention is to be helpful. Is it still a priority for you to get top dollar for this property? For your property? That's a great question. May I answer it truthfully? Well, if you're talking to a lot of realtors, you're probably hearing a lot of nonsense. So I'd rather be direct with you. The reality is, if you look me up, my name is Jessica Nelson. You'll see I have 38 properties listed. So I'm going to sell the properties that I have listed before bringing buyers to other listings. Because if you were to hire me, would you be happy if I took a buyer to see someone else's home and not yours? That's an excellent question. When would be the best time for us to get together via Zoom so that I could show you? I could actually meet with you today at 6:30 if that would work. Yes, sir, I am. I'm the team leader. Do you know me? What'd you say? Okay. Let me find you. How do you spell your name, sir? Okay. Oh, yeah. We did a deal together in Louisville. You helped me sell that property over on goodness, what was that address? Let me look it up right now. Christy Washburn was the you brought me the buyer. Yeah, you did. It was over. I can't remember the exact address, but it was in Louisville. Yeah, we've worked together before. How you been, friend? Yeah, yeah. Sure. Yeah. So at 265, you guys didn't at least get offers at 250? I feel like at 250 you should have gotten like multiple offers. Okay. From what I can see, you've totally redid this house. The floors, the paint, the kitchen. Are these pictures accurate? Yeah, this property sells all day for at least 250. I would think you could easily get your price. Is there a foundation problem? Okay, would you be open to like having me market it for you? I'm happy to pay your referral. 30 days. Absolutely. Do me a favor. Let me also get your email address again. I'm not sure if I still have it. Can you read it to me? Okay. Okay. I'll tell you that the biggest difference between like what we're doing and what I'm seeing a lot of people do it. If you're really busy, this is probably not your priority. I know you sell like a lot of $1 million homes, but I have a bunch of cold callers that work for me and we call like relocation companies, we call HR departments, I call a list of tenants who rent in the area that are paying high rent and I try to convert them into a buyer with my lenders. So I've gotten really, really creative, but it's kind of like the crap that nobody wants to do, Manny. People feel like, I'm not getting enough commission for this. So I don't mind to do it if you want to work together. Oh, it is. Are you doing flipping now? Are you doing flipping? Gotcha. Well, I can definitely help you. Okay, I'll send that over to you within the next probably like 30 minutes. Thank you, Manny. It's good to hear from you again. Bye. Just like that. I want to make sure everybody watching this online understands that. Someone tells you a broker, you're like, uh-oh, I'm gonna hang up. That guy just said, send me a listing agreement. 30 days, cool.
Yeah.
I love this business, y'all. This is like amazing. And I'll definitely sell that property. Hello, Mr. Wagner. Oh, hi. Is this Christina? Oh, I'm so sorry, Melanie. I called the wrong number. I fucking love this business, bro. Hello. Hi, is it Shri? Is that how you say your name? Hi, I'm looking for Shri. Oh, hi Shri. My name is Jessica Nelson. I'm calling about your property on Blythe Bridge. Is this accurate that the home came off the market and it didn't sell? Okay. May I just ask you one more question before I get off the phone? This is a wonderful property in a great location. I'm surprised it didn't sell. Are you open to interviewing more than one agent just to ensure that the next person is able to get you the money you deserve for that property? How much are they offering you, sir? Oh, wow. But you're listed at 649 now, right? It looks like, so it looks like you've given the agent that you're working with, and she's a great agent. I have a lot of respect for the agent you work with, but it looks like you've given her, geez, it looks like 4 or 5 months to sell the home. I mean, at this point, don't you just need results? Understood. So you have an active listing agreement and it ends in 2 or 3 weeks. Is that what you said? Understood. Well, if you have an active listing agreement in place, I won't interfere with your agreement. I do feel that you should have gotten 650. It's a very fair price for all that you have in that home, as big as it is, especially in the location that you're at. Would you be open when your relationship does end to looking at a strategy that would work? Okay. Well, I'm not your neighbor like your agent. That's true. I am in Frisco. That's accurate. Are you concerned that I haven't sold homes in Roanoke or South Lake? Yes, sir. Perfect. I'll go ahead and send you my information and you can reach out to me. What's your Sure. What's your email address, sir? Okay, is this your cell phone 813-751-5932? Okay. I'll send you a text and if you'd like to respond with your email address, I'm happy to send you some strategies to help you and you can use them with your current agent if they're helpful to you, okay? All right, bye-bye. All right, you're talking in circles and that was boring. Move on. I really don't like to pursue when people tell me they have an active Albert? When people tell me that they have an active listing agreement, I don't like to go too much further because there's something called tortious interference. And treat others the way you want to be treated. If you have a listing agreement and it's active, you wouldn't want somebody meddling in yours. So I usually just say, okay, if you want help when it's over, give me a call. And you just give them your information. Don't follow up. Let them call you. Or when you notice that it's canceled or expired, then you can call them. So I'm loving the comments in the chat. What questions do you guys have for me? What's up, Jamila? You making your calls? It's good to see you, girl. Having all these. Hey, Chris. Oh, hi. Maybe I've called the wrong number. Is this? I'm looking for either Christopher or Crystal Ensley. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know if it's congratulations or I'm so sorry. Do you know how I could get in touch with him or the right number? Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry to bother you today. Bye-bye. I love how ex-wives are always happy to give out the number. They're like, yeah, go harass him. It's kind of funny. So every week you should have a goal if you're making calls to hit a minimum of 150 contacts. If you do that, you will take at least one listing appointment or list at least one property. Maybe you have to take 4 appointments, 5 appointments because people's motivation. Hello? Hi, is this Mr. Bailey? Sorry, sir. People's motivations in this market are a little bit different. So you might, as a newer agent, have to set 4 or 5 appointments to get one listing signed. But if you make 150 contacts a week, you're going to have success. There is no way you're going to have to worry about money if you are making your contacts. It just doesn't work that way. Hi, am I speaking with Ahmed? Sir, do you know how you got connected to I'm a real estate agent. The property's at 2213 Timothy Drive in McKinney. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, I'd like to remove you from the list. I'll keep looking for them. Have a great day, sir. So we've been dialing for 20 minutes. Spoke to one broker so far who said, send me the listing agreement. Oh, hi, Dorian. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to call you. It's Jessica Nelson. We spoke this morning. Take care. Bye-bye. I have to delete her number. She was so sweet to me. Again, another person who got divorced that gave me her ex-husband's number. Usually when you call people, they're like, no, I'm not giving out the number. Hello, Chris. Hey, Chris, my name is Jessica Nelson. I'm calling about your property on Canary Court. Are you interested in renting it? Never take stuff like that personal. They're hearing from 100 agents. Just call them back in a few days. They're just tired of the phone calls. It's not you. One of the things I love the most about this dialer is how I can talk to so many people in such a short period of time, because a lot of the numbers that we're calling on a single line dialer are incorrect numbers. Like, how many incorrect numbers have you guys heard? What a waste of time to spend 2-3 hours to get through a bunch of junk, right? And even if you skip trace numbers, you still get some wrong ones. So it's definitely great to skip trace. But I really love about having a 14 line dialer is you get through the junk so fast that you can actually talk to the real motivated people and be in the presence of prospects that are going to make you money. And that's what we want, right? We want to be in the presence of prospects that actually make us money. Oh, I hear my little prospectors. I hear my little prospectors. Look who it is. Shh. So we've already taken one listing. Didn't even have to do an appointment. My little prospectors just came home from school. Let me open the door for them. Hello, Venkata. Hello, Gouda. Hey, do you want a prospect? What? I can't hear you.
We're going to the park.
What park?
We're them. Also, guess what Scarlett told me? Or Scarlett.
You're live right now.
No, it's next. Guess what?
Okay.
We're having a single mother's church service on Mother's Day.
Really
And
weird.
it's after church, and then there's brunch after.
Oh, that's so nice. I'll definitely go.
So yeah.
That's so sweet. I just had single mother's brunch, widow's brunch with my friend who's also a widow.
How? Oh. Ooh. How live is this? Oh my gosh.
How what?
I can't see myself.
Oh, because there's a delay, but you're on here.
Oh, that's a big delay. Hi guys.
These are my little prospectors. Hey, drop something in the chat if you want to see my little prospectors get on.
We have
These numbers are not accurate.
practice to go to. So I'm sorry we can't do that, guys.
What practice do you have to go to?
Our Powerpuff practice.
Oh, you know what the social media team told me today? They didn't know we shot content yesterday. Oh, go ahead. They said that the content with you guys is so much better than all the rest of my content. I think they were trying to Piper Rock kill you guys.
Ew, don't say it like that.
It's terrible. That's not funny. That was not funny. They were just saying to use my kids. That's all.
Do you guys know who Piper Raquel is?
Oh, Elizabeth said she wants to see Prospect. Let's go. But nobody's answered since you've been here.
Well, we have somewhere to go.
Where are you going?
Toward them. I already told you that. I mean, an undisclosed location.
An undisclosed location. Bye, honey. I have a listing appointment via Zoom at 6, FYI. So, bye, honey. All right, my little prospectors left. They're going to live a life. I'm still prospecting. So, what questions do you guys have for me? I'm making dials, which I don't usually do Friday afternoon, simply because I have a listing appointment and I have some dead time. So, why not use it to do something productive? I came on here so that you could see how good this dialer is and to show you how easy it is to have real conversations with sellers that lead to them making a decision whether or not they want to work with you. I need some energy from this chat right here. Hello, Mr. Lopez? Hello? Hi, do I have the pleasure to speak with the Homer at 5705 Bentley Drive? Hi, I'm looking for Jose Lopez. Did I call the wrong number? Oh, okay. Do you have any idea how your number got connected to Mr. Lopez and his home is at 5705 Bentley Drive in Garland? Oh, kid smoking pot. Such is life. What lead source are you calling in the afternoons? Right now I'm calling old expireds. We have so many expireds in Texas and like not a lot of people call them that I could make it. We could make an entire living off of expireds alone here.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys can hear Jonathan in the background. Like Jonathan is how many months have you been prospecting? Like 6 or less?
Probably last, ever since I got removed from my job.
You're on an Instagram live, so I don't know.
Consistently.
So Jonathan's only really been prospecting for like 4 months, and he's taking $1 million listings consistently. He put together a townhouse development deal that, if you guys follow the Traded Network, it was featured in Traded Texas. Hi, is Christopher there? Why not? I'm going to keep calling him. That was the same guy, though. So the only thing about this dialer is it will keep, you can only call the same person 3 times and then it removes them. So probably somebody like that that's pissed off, take him out. Just leave him alone.
Text messaging works too.
Yeah. Do you do it through the system or do you do it through your phone?
I was doing it through an app.
Because you can do it through Vulcan. Hi there. Do I have the pleasure to speak with the person handling 2125 East Lancaster Avenue? Yes, sir. My intention is to be as helpful to you. Has that home already sold? I guess not. I am going to call him back because sometimes this dialer disconnects people and sometimes they don't disconnect. So anyway, yeah, she asked what lead source are we calling afternoons? I call old expireds. But I know there's a lot of people like there in Florida by you, people, like a lot of people call expireds. So hello?
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Leanna. Yeah, I'd like to help you. Do you have any idea how you got connected to Leanna Albert in this home in Forney, Texas? So strange. Okay, well, you're going to be removed from my list, but realtors will probably still call you. If for some reason you happen to remember her or know her number, just send it over. Bye. Sometimes people be calling you, and until you tell them, hey, this is the only way the calls are going to stop, they're not going to give you the number. Sometimes it's like their sister, their mother, or somebody. So find leverage to find a way to get the number out of them. So anyway, what I was saying about Jonathan before they picked up the phone, before they interrupted us with answering our calls, is he only really has been calling expireds and he's having tremendous success, even in the luxury price ranges. There's a lot of people who've been calling expireds for 5, 6, 7, 10 years and are still afraid to call $1 million properties. That's a mindset issue. It's not real.
Yes.
Okay, I am going to disconnect from this list because I keep calling the same people. All right, I'm going to call a different list. Jonathan, why don't you come on StreamYard and talk to the people?
Where's StreamYard?
I'll text you the link so you can come in here. Hold on. I'll put it in the chat. There you go. If you guys want to see Jonathan at work, I just sent him the link.
Oh no.
Oh no. No, but he's been killing it. He really has. I'm going to change my list because it's not good to keep calling the same people over and over again. You're going to get marked as spam. So definitely change up your list so you're not just being pesty. I think pesty would be the right word.
But the dialer rotates numbers like 30 numbers a month.
Hey, but what happens if, that was today's, I'm still learning the dialer and Jonathan actually knows it a lot better than I do. So, Jonathan, what happens like that list I'm calling today is today's, yesterday's, and then I had a list from last month, but it's only like
Mhm.
800 numbers and I could see it just kept going through the same list. Isn't it like 3 times and it removes those people?
No, it's not gonna remove them. It's just gonna not call them again.
Okay.
Like, so what I've been doing is I've been doing 2 calls. So once I see that list has gone through twice, I'll move on to something else.
How can you tell if you went through it twice in the bottom of oh yeah, I can see it now. This
So
campaign. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so I keep refreshing the page as the manager.
Okay.
Yeah,
And that's the blue page, right?
correct.
Okay, cool. And then you submit active list changes when you change your list, but you're on the dialer?
I just do a reset on when I switch the list. I just reset the dial.
Okay. I think I got it now.
Like, I'll exit out of it and then I'll log back in.
Oh, maybe I should do that.
Yeah. That's just a me thing. There's no one instructed me to do that.
I am still learning.
Okay, I gotta leave.
Okay.
Let's just get some things scheduled here. I gotta go.
Have fun, y'all. Bye.
Take care.
Take care, guys. Bye. All right. Jonathan left us. They have stuff they have to do. They have an actual life. We are still here dialing. I don't know how long you guys have been watching, but we've been dialing on this 14-line dialer now for about 45 minutes. In that time, I spoke to a broker who said, I'm having the hardest time getting this home sold. And how did you get the home on Wildflower sold? If you can do the same for me, I'll list it with you. He asked me how long my listing agreement would be. I said 30 days. He said, send me the agreement. I'll list with you. How many times does somebody say, oh, I'm a realtor, and you guys just hang up? You know, the truth is people are emotional about their own homes. And it's not a great idea, no matter how wonderful of a realtor you are sometimes, to sell your own home, because emotions can get in the way of a transaction. So if someone tells you like, I'm a broker, I'm an agent, instead of being like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to bother you, just be like, how can I help? Yeah, what do you need? Do you need to still get this home sold? Is there something I can do to help you? I just sold this home, that home. Would you like me to do the same for you? And talk to in such a short period of time. I think as a busy person, you know, whether you're a mother, like whatever's going on in your life that makes you busy, you have to be efficient nowadays. Because, you know, when we all first started making these cold calls in, say, 2018, I would say even up until like 2020, there wasn't as much robo-dialers. So you could easily talk to plenty of people, get your contacts done, move on with your day and your life. But now, with how much bad data is out there, how many, you know, wrong numbers you're calling, and then your numbers are being blocked so people aren't answering your calls, and there's so many other spammers out there and people are like answering their phone less, it just makes this form of lead generation, it's not as efficient as it used to be. And you have to get better tools. So the better tool that I've been using is this dialer. There's a lot of different tools. There's agents out there using VAs. They're doing skip tracing. There's a lot of different things that you can do to be more efficient. I'm just choosing to use this 14-line dialer because personally, I like to talk to the clients, and I don't necessarily want someone making the calls on my behalf. They're not necessarily going to know how to speak to clients or represent you perhaps in the way that you want to be represented. All right, I'm here to answer your questions. Any questions that you guys have, now's the time. Drop them in the chat. How can I help you? What objections are you getting? What issues are you having? I do these live calling sessions so that, you know, we can take the drape off like this. Hello, Joyce? Oh, hi. Is this Mr. McDonald? Oh, hi, Dave. Have you been getting a lot of calls about this property at 6910 Tartan Trail? Oh, it is. Okay, it's active for sale right now? Okay, well, I apologize for interrupting your day. Are you satisfied with the service that you're receiving? Well, that's a great realtor that wants to help you. Wonderful. Well, we wish you the best, sir. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye. Hello? Yes, perhaps I called the wrong number. I'm looking for the homeowner at 705 Love Henry Court. Oh, are you the gentleman who asked me to meet you at the bank this morning? Yeah, I don't think I want anything. You have a blessed day, sir. I'm going to remove you. Thank you. That gentleman told me to suck it this morning. That's not somebody I want to work with. So I'm going to remove him from the system. Let's put him on pause. There we go. When people are extremely rude like that, that's not a normal response to say things to people like, you know, suck it, or, you know, like things that are like that outlandish. It's normal for people to be frustrated and not want to talk to you. But when they go as far as like cussing and they're just really angry, they're giving you a sign of how they're going to be if you actually work with them. That's a big red flag. Just hang up the phone and move on. You don't need to work with people who behave that way. There's plenty of good people out there for help. Hello? Oh, hi there. My name is Jessica Nelson. Do I have the pleasure to speak with Dave Joya? Oh, hi, Dave. I'm curious, your property on Windgrove Drive, did you happen to get that sold? Oh, are you in the process right now of interviewing agents to help you, sir? And what would be the important criteria that you're looking for in the person that you would hire this time? Well, oh, yes. I just noticed that you listed it yesterday. Okay. Well, I wish you and Miss Vega the best. How long is your agreement with Ashley? 4 months. Oh, goodness. That's a long time. Okay. Well, I will certainly keep it in mind. And you guys, I hope you have a wonderful summer. Bye, sir. Bye. Again, I shared this with you guys earlier. If someone tells you that they're in an active listing agreement, that's like a big stop. Like, no, because if you're an active realtor, that is called tortious interference. If you convince somebody to cancel a listing agreement and list with you, that is illegal. It's a violation of your license. So if someone tells you that they have an active agreement, what you can do is ask them when it ends and then ask them if they like your information. Me personally, I don't really want that listing. I just looked at what it was and I felt better to let Ashley mess with it. Oh, hi. Is this Mr. Camden? Another call is coming in, so I'm not going to ask him anything else. If you're dialing on a single line dialer, you can ask people for numbers, but if you are dialing on a multiple line dialer, it's better to just move on. Most of the time, they're not going to give you the number. Every once in a while, they do. I'm pretty good at getting numbers from people. I'm going to make about 10 more minutes of calls before I get ready for my listing appointment. So any questions you guys have, I'm here to answer them. Don't be shy. Hello? Hi, I'm looking for the Orozco family. Hi, ma'am. Do you know how you got connected to 2234? Oh, hung up. Wrong number. Since there was no call coming in, I decided to ask her. Wrong number. Hello. Oh, hi. Is this the homeowner of 1343 Crest Garden Lane? My name is Jessica. I'm a real estate agent. I'm looking for the homeowner of a property located at 1343 Crest Garden Lane. Sorry, sir. Have a great day. All right, going once, going twice. I'm here to answer your questions. Move to Southern Virginia. I love that name. That's a great name for a profile. So in between them answering calls, I'm happy to answer any questions you guys have. I'm here to help you. That's why I do this live. Don't be afraid. What do you want to know? I'm here to answer all of your questions. Like I said, I'm going to make about 10 more minutes of phone calls, and then I'm going to be done for the day. Hi, Jordan. Oh, hi. I'm looking for Jordan Kahn. Yes, I'm a realtor. I'm calling about the property at 8601 Brunswick Drive. Do I have the homeowner? Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm happy to give it to you. No, this would be my office, so any one of 300 agents could pick up. I'm happy to give you my cell phone. Yes, ma'am. Jessica Nelson. 214 751 6722. Thank you so much for your help. Have a wonderful Mother's Day. Thank you. Bye. All right. So I was saying earlier that in order to be successful, a minimum of 150 contacts is really where you need to be at. I just hit 150 right now. So I didn't I didn't make calls on Wednesday because we shot content. Hello? Oh, hi. Is this Nakia? Maybe I said your name incorrectly. My name is Jessica Nelson, and I'm calling to get in touch with the homeowner at 1613 Saddle Ridge Drive. Is that your home? Oh, okay. I'll try a different number I have here for her. Sorry to bother you. Oh, I missed the other call. There's another call coming in. I should have clicked faster. So I just hit 150, and this week I listed 2 properties. Hi, Jonathan. Hello, Mr. Hi, is this Mr. Duncan? Oh, hi, sir. My name is Jessica Nelson. I'm calling about the property on Timber Hill Drive. Did that home sell? Congratulations. How exciting. Okay. Well, I'm guessing you're no longer in need of a buyer at this point then. Is there any other real estate services that I could help you with? You got it. Bye, sir. So yeah, I hit 150 contacts this week, which was 2 listings. Some weeks, if you're going to hit 150 contacts, you might take 5 listings. I took 5 last week. Some weeks you might not take any. It's the law of averages, and no time that you spend making calls is ever a waste, because you're going to have days where there's nothing but wrong numbers. Everyone's already sold their property, or they're just not interested in selling anymore. For whatever reason, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with. Hello, Joyce. Hi, is this Joyce? You too. Happy Mother's Day. Bye. So what I was saying before they so rudely picked up my phone call is you're gonna have weeks where it's like everything you touch is gold. Everyone you talk to just seems so excited about selling. They love you. They want to list with you. It's just like everything couldn't go any better. And then you're also gonna have weeks where things worse. Hi, Mr. Keaton. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking for the homeowner at 322. Oh, she just hung up. So the key is, yes, you're going to have bad weeks. Yes, you're going to have good weeks. You have to really focus on maintaining an even emotional keel. Hi, Mr. Nixon. Oh, hi, Mark. My name is Jessica Nelson. I'm calling you about this property on Claire Drive. Is that home sold? I apologize. The address, I should have said it more clearly. 134 Claire in Trophy Club. I really had no intention of one thing or the other. I was just curious because I saw you had been even as low as 706, which seems like giving it away. So I wasn't sure if you're going to rent it or put it on the market for sale by owner. I was more just curious as to how I could help you. If someone came with a qualified buyer, would you accept an offer? Okay. Thank you for being open to that. Is the preference at this point more to rent or to sell, just so I'm clear? Okay. The reason why the reason why I, sure, Mark, the reason why I ask is because sometimes people tell me, "Yeah, bring me an offer." And like I'll go and do the work and I'll find somebody, whether it's a relocation or whatever, but maybe it's not the next day, maybe it's a week later and they'll say, "Oh my goodness, we rented it." And it's, I don't really want to waste your time nor mine if that's what you're really looking to do. Yes. Sure. Okay, great. What is your email address to where you're going to be receiving offers, sir? Okay, I don't see it on the MLS. I only see Lily at Lilymore Realty. Do you work for her? Yes, sir. I'm looking at 134 Clear. Oh, okay. So you got it. I'm just going to write that down one more time. You said Mark.Nixon. Got it. And so I'm clear, you are actively licensed? Okay. I have to put that in the offer. That's why I asked. I wasn't sure if that was what you're saying. Okay. 706 is the last price I saw. Is that something you would take today, or are you guys feeling like no, 725 is really the lowest we go? You would. Okay. And at what commission are you comfortable with that price? Yes, sir. Okay. Fair enough. Is there okay. I am writing this down. So mark.nixon at nixonmotorsports.com and 520-548-6338 is the best phone number for you, sir? Okay, my name is Jessica Nelson. I'm sure you're getting bombarded by realtor calls. I will send you a text from my direct phone number. That way you can save it. Like I said, it will require me making calls and looking for the right buyers. So I'm not going to lie to you like some agents do just to like meet you and have some fake situation. If I do have the right person who is actually qualified, I would send you their pre-approval letter or their proof of funds showing the amount that you're looking for. And I would also send you the correct form would be a one-time showing agreement via Trex so that it would be in writing that you're willing to pay 2.5 and that the price is 706. Do you have any other questions for me? Sure. So my understanding on 134 is that you would not owe any other agent other than me if I brought you a buyer. Is that correct? Yes, sir. Okay, I would probably focus on that one just because it's easier to put a deal together without having to be bombarded with like 6% commissions. You know, if somebody needed like a rate buy down, we would have a little bit more flexibility to maybe give them some small amount. Does that make sense? Oh, okay. Goodness, it sounds like you've been burned by a lot of bad service. You've given up on realtors at this point, huh? I don't blame you. Yep, very good. Have a great Friday night. Bye, Mr. Nixon. Bye-bye. You're a fucking dick, but that's okay. They all are. So somebody like that, I'm going to be kind to. I'm going to put them on a drip campaign. Am I going to go out and look for a buyer for them? Absolutely not. My sellers who hire me to sell their home pay me 4% to do so. Why would I go out and do all of that work to be paid 2.5%? And I'm not even certain if this guy's going to take an investor offer or wholesale offer. By the time I actually find him the right buyer, it's going to be a waste of time. So I'm sure if you're brand new to cold calling, when someone says something like that to you, you're like, where do I find a buyer? You post stuff on like Facebook. You should not be doing that for someone that does not have a contractual agreement with you. You should only be doing that for people who have gone ahead and taken pen to paper and said, yes, I want to work with Ginny. Ginny is a great agent and I'm willing to sign a listing agreement with her. Those are the people that you should be going out and finding a buyer for. Someone who says, oh yeah, bring me a buyer, blah, 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 and all this. You know what? If they're not willing to sign a listing agreement, do not put a second of your time into it. That's a rookie mistake. It's a rookie mistake that all of us at some point have made. So I'm only sharing this with you to keep you from making that same mistake. Hi, girls. So my junior agents are wanting my attention. I am going to call this a wrap. I hope you guys had an amazing week. Any questions that you have for me? The chat's kind of quiet today, so send me a DM. What's up, Green? You look like you play for Baylor. Come here and say hi. Is your team green?
What'd you say? Baylor is like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, but they're a good softball school. All right, what questions do you have for my junior prospectors?
Ended up going to UT.
I would be so happy if you guys did that. UT is a great school.
He's eating my.
Oh, what's up, Janelle?
He's eating on my bug.
You know, when people meet me in person, they're always surprised that I'm actually a really nice person. Because when I cold call, I seem like quite the bitch. But it's okay. I'm much nicer in person, I promise.
It burns.
What burns?
He's picking my.
Tell them to stop.
There's been dogs.
All right, bye, y'all. Where's the other one? Outro. All right, YouTube. You guys are on there, you 3 people, but you're not saying anything. Drop something in the chat. Oh, boy, here she goes. Bye, y'all.